Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Crystal's Ice House here in Crystal Lake, Illinois for Game 3 of the Chi-Town Shuffle. It's the Chicago Mission taking on Player's Choice here this morning in a just not quite noon contest. Your starting lineup for Gang Green is going to be Genevieve Heitkamp, Lane Rattel, Quinn Schwartz, and it's going to be Gianna Monaco and Amanda Rosen on D, and it's Caroline Hazenet. 14 minutes on the clock. Face off one by Mission. Picked up by Quinn. Top right circle. Fires a shot. Block off behind the goalie. Goes. Picked up by Genevieve. Genevieve G Money throws it across the left wing corner for Lane. And Player's Choice picks it off. Goes in the right wing corner for Quinn. Quinn, right goal line now sends out a slot for Lane. Picked off by Player's Choice and it sends off to the far side. G Money scraping out it. Couldn't get to it. Right in front of Gianna now. Puck gets thrown in by Player's Choice. Going to go all the way down behind the goal line. Here comes Gianna. Backhands it over across for Quinn. Quinn on the near side, right on the hash marks. Now looking to get it out. Pulling it up the boards here, right for Lane. Backing off. Chipped back in by Player's Choice. We picked up by Amanda Rosen behind Caroline. And she brings it out on the near side. Up for Quinn. Pulling back to the inside, goes outside, we're back inside, outside, back up for Lane across center ice, dropping it for Genevieve, picked off by Amanda, and kicked right back up for Lane. Lane in front of the penalty box is now battling it out with two girls from Player's Choice, throws it in, and Player's Choice collects the puck in the neutral zone, bringing it out right in front of a one-on-one in front of Lyric. Firing a shot, Caroline blockers it off. It's going to be down low for Kira Barr. Kira chips it up off the glass, out for Sophia, and picked off by Player's Choice, back down low in the slot for Lyric. Lyric comes out left to right, drops it back across. It was right to left, rather, and down behind the goal line again, back for Lyric. Lyric behind the goalie now. Waits for it, picked up by two girls on the puck for Player's Choice. Here comes Sophia Monaco as the puck squirts out the right wing hash marks, sending it up for Mack. Off of a Player's Choice stick in the neutral zone it goes, and McKenna Reagan's going to have to harass it with Bornhoff as the puck is thrown in deep. Picked up by Kira. Kira sends it across for Lyric on the far side, right at the hash marks. Now chipping up for Sophia. Sophia tips it up in the air right in front, picked up by, that's going to be Lil Morgan. Morgan cuts across top left circle, fires a shot across for Mack. Blocked by Player's Choice, sent off the right wing side. It's going to be Sophia Ford checking it in the right wing corner, and Player's Choice picks it up. Send it down low. Sophia ties it up for Mack. Mack sends the slot for Morgan. Morgan gets shoved in the chest, and the puck goes in the right wing corner, and it's going to be Sophia down low. Sophia gets tied up, pinned into the boards. Coming across is McKenna in support. Mack out to Kira. Kira at the right point, sends it in deep. Mission goes for line change, and Morgan McKenna Reagan, the lone forechecker, taking across on the far left wing circle. She puts a stick on it, popped it up in the air, stepping in is Bessie, but puck squirts out for Reeder. Reeder in front of the penalty boxes, pulled it back, looking to regroup, chipping it out in the neutral zone for Otto. Otto just across center ice, sends it in deep. And on the right wing corner it goes. It's going to be Otto and Reeder forechecking it now. And Otto puts a body on it, knocked it free behind the goal line. Reeder coming to fish it out. Reeder's going to kick it forward to herself. She's got Bornhoff in the slot, sends it across high right side for Tate Roth. Tate blows a tire, and it's going to be a one-on-one right in front of Reagan Lewis with a two-on-one with a back checker and Bornhoff. Left circle, firing a shot. Caroline blockers out of the slot, off of Bornhoff's stick, and left for Lily for Otto. Otto picks it up here on the near side, coming across center ice. She's going to dump it in deep, and it's going to be Reeder forechecking it. Bornhoff high in the slot. Otto on the right wing side coming down low and coming in for support on it. Otto chips it forward, down low, picked up by Player's Choice, knocked away by Reeder, and Player's Choice swings it up on her left to right. Past Bornhoff, out to the right point for Reagan Lewis. Reagan fires it in deep, and it's going to be Reeder down low. Puck squirts all around the left wing corner. Picked up by Player's Choice, cut off by Bornhoff, popped it free, bottom left circle in the left wing corner. Goal line play, Bornhoff over for Reeder. Bottom left circle, looking in the slot, picked up by, who is that? It's going to be Lily Myers. Lily, top of the left circle, comes down, left dot, over to the hash marks now, and Lily brings it down low. She's got Reeder in the slot, trying to backhand pass it now. Lily curls around back around, bottom forehand, sends it across for Reeder right in front of the slot. Knocked away by Player's Choice. Streaking in is Fabro. Fabro picks up the loose change, coming down low. Puck protection, far left corner. Looking, she's got Tate at the goal line, or Tate at the left point. Couldn't get it to her. Chipped it down low for Morgan, or for Lily rather. Backed up for Helen. Helen comes in the right wing corner. She pulls it up, sends it out for Fabro. Top of the right circle out for Reagan. Reagan looking, fires a shot, tipped by Lily off in the left wing corner it goes. Pinching in is going to be Tate. She backs it off. Helen knocked it away. Player's Choice dumps it up in the air, knuckle puck style. It's going to be picked up by Reagan Lewis in her own zone. She's got Lily Myers far side. Sends it right up here. Picked off by Player's Choice. That was a good little stretch pass. And Player's Choice can control it. Inside the zone it goes for Fabro. Fabro runs in there, girl, takes her down, and picked up by Lily Myers. Lily gets blasted into the wall. It's going to be Helen now. Helen backhand pass across for Pazin. Pazin cuts across center ice in front of the Player's Choice benches now. Lost it off her stick and knocked away by Player's Choice, picked up by Fabro. Fabro curling around, curls it back to her forehand now, dropping it back, sends it across for Maria. And Maria here on the near side, just behind the goal line. She's going to swing around left to right, cuts back up the middle now. Inside the house she goes, takes it wide right, or wide left rather, up in front of the Mission benches. It's Maria with speed, cutting across. She has Quinn on the left side. Maria fires shot, blocked off a shin guard of Player's Choice. Puck squirts out in the zone. Just past Evie, picked up by her, and she goes back around the neutral zone. She's going to backhand in the zone deep. And we're going to get an offsides as Maria was slow to get out of the zone. Didn't see what happened to her after the shot as I was following the puck. And we get a whistle here with 9:48 remaining. We got a new member of our production crew today. Welcome Miles Vanderwall on the scoreboard. And Rocco, as usual, is our cameraman. Face off just outside the zone. And you've got, let's see, who is that? That's G Money, Lane Rattel, and Quinn Schwartz. It's going to be Pazin and Zhang on D. And passed inside the zone. Player's choice gets it, sends it in deep, and it's going to be picked up by Lane in the right wing corner. Coming around the goal line now, right to left here on the near side. It's Lane with speed. Cuts up the middle now, cuts across the neutral zone, and it's Lane coming across in a 3-on-2. Lane drops the puck for Quinn. Between Quinn's legs, throws it in deep down low. It's going to be picked up by Lane. Lane sends it across for Genevieve. G Money looking to get it in the slot for Quinn. Couldn't get it. Blocked by Player's choice. And here they come the other way. It's Amanda Rosen and G Monaco on D. And they take it across high right. And Gianna Poke checks it. Sends it in the right wing corner. And Gianna gets bided off the puck, but sends it out for G Money. And it's G to G. That pass was. Here comes Lane Rattel. Lane chipped it forward out there. Picked up by Player's choice in the high slot. Amanda knocks it free. And it's going to be Rosen here on the near side. Cuts across center ice. She's got G Money on the right side. Left side rather. Rosen comes down bottom right circle, setting across, backhand shot off the post, and picked up by Player's choice. Knocked away by Quinn, but Player's choice there to collect the loose change. Harassed by Heidkamp, and the puck goes on the far side in front of the benches. Chipped out of the zone, picked up by Sophia at center ice. Sophia's going to come across with speed. Makes a move inside, outside. Left circle looks, sends it across in the slot for Morgan. Morgan from McKenna, back over to Sophia on the far side. And Sophia chips it free, down low for Mac. Mac looking to set up shop now. Backhand pass out front for Morgan. Chipped away, and Morgan backhands it, loose it free. And that's a Sophia Monaco or McKenna Reagan goal. Not sure who got it. Was it Mac? It was Mac with the backhand in. So a couple of quick shots there, and Mission are up here 1-0 with the early lead. Good job, Mac. And that means that another Reagan fireball. That'd be McKenna Reagan, I think. I don't think Sophia got that one. So your lineup now is going to be Sophia, Morgan, McKenna Reagan, and it's going to be Kira and Lyric on D. Face off one by the Mission to Sophia. Sophia back to Lyric, Lyric to Kira, and right up the boards. And referee's got his skates in the way. Get out of the way, Stripes. Battle ensues right at center ice. Picked up by Player's choice. Harassing is going to be Link. She chipped it forward. And it's going to be forechecked by Morgan, or McKenna and Morgan. Mac takes her all the way down behind the goal line. Sophia setting up shop in a slot. Kicked off in the right wing corner. Here comes Sophia to forecheck it. She popped it free for Lyric. Lyric, high right point. Fires shot. Off the goalie's glove in the left wing corner it goes. Pinching in is going to be Kira. Knifed it out of the zone by Player's choice. Collected by Lyric inside her own zone. Sophia steps in front to slow down the forechecker. It's Lyric on the near side. Pulls it back. Sends it across D to D for Barr. Barr comes up the ice now. Lost upper stick for Player's choice, but Barr collects the loose chain, chipping it forward. Knocked down in front of the penalty boxes. Sophia popped it free, but Player's choice there to regroup. And they threw it off her own stick. Off her own skates. 4-on-4 here. They forgot to get a girl out there. Stepping off is going to be Sophia. On the ice comes Bornhoff, and it's picked up by Reeder. Reeder tried the little bob pass, but that was sniffed out by Player's choice, and they send it in deep in the left wing corner. It's going to be Lyric Bessie with the puck here on the near side. Sends it up the ice, knocked down by Reeder, picked off by Player's choice, and pucked by Bornhoff in the neutral zone, and it's Bornhoff taking it wide left. Bornhoff sends it in deep. It's going to be Reeder down behind the goal line, looking to go to work. Here she comes. Send it across far side, looking to get out to Otto in a slot. No go. Picked off by Player's choice, right back in the left wing corner for Reeder. Reeder back to Bornhoff. Then they're going to battle it out here down in the corner in the 50-50 battle. Picked up by Player's choice to send around here on the near side. Pinching in is going to be Reagan Lewis. Knifed up in the air. Swatted at by Player's choice. A little pop in the head there. Puck is on the dasher board. Nobody sees it. And we're going to get a whistle with a frozen puck as the puck was laying on the blue dasher board. Not one player saw it. So with 7:06 remaining here in the first period, 1-0 is your score. Face off in the offensive zone, right wing circle. It's going to be Otto, Reeder, Bornhoff from left to right, and your blue liners are Roth and Lewis. Puck is sent out on the far side. Pitching in is Roth, and left wing hash marks now coming in as Otto in support. Reeder on the offensive side of it, trying to pull it out. She gets hemmed in, and it's going to be Bornhoff going to harass her down the left wing corner. Picked up by Reeder, and it's a 2-on-2 battle down in the corner. Coming in as Otto as Player's choice makes another little toe drag, and it's 2-on-2 coming the other way with 3 Mission back checkers. Puck is swung up here on the near side. Reagan's going to take her in the hash mark. Centering pass, blocked by Reagan. Chipped away for Bornhoff, who sends it up the ice for Reeder. Reeder here on the near side gets it poke checked away, but it's picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff sent it across, knocked away again. Reagan's there to collect the loose change, and Michigan going to have to regroup. Otto backhands it up into the air, but Bornhoff just a half a step off the blue line there, and we're going to get a whistle with 6:32 remaining here in the first period. So we're going to do a face-off here at center ice. Your lineup now is going to be Fabro, Helen, Lily Myers, and it's going to be Pazin and Zhang on D. Helen on your face-off. Looking to pull it back. She does, gets it back over to Zhang. Zhang here on the near side. Chips it up off the boards for Lily. Lily blows a tire there. Pulling it back. Maria collects it and throws it in deep. For checking it is going to be Myers and it's going to be Fabro on the left wing circle. Helen high. Stays in the high slot. Pinching it is Pazin off her skate. It goes. Picked up by Player's choice. And it's a 2-on-1 with Helen back checking. Coming across. Helen takes her far right. Firing a shot in front of Caroline. She's going to cover it up. And we're going to get a whistle. So yesterday in the morning broadcast, for those of you who watched it, I kept calling the goalie Caroline Sophia, sorry, and that was wrong. Her name is Caroline. I was misinformed or didn't listen very well. Take your pick. But her name is Caroline. So your lineup now stays the same. It's Fabro, Helen, and Lily. In the slot, it's Lily, Maria, and then Fabro. And then Pazin was lined up along the half wall. Face off won by Player's Choice, harassed by Fabro. Trying to chip it out, collected by Myers. She keeps it in, knocked away by Player's Choice. It's a 2-on-1, the other 1-on-2 the other way. Knocking it away is going to be Maria. Back to Pazin. Pazin over to Helen. Helen chips it up for Fabro. Stepping in was Player's Choice and forced her to get rid of it. Inside the zone left wing circle, picked up by Player's Choice. She comes down, sends it across the house here on the near side. Trying to knock it out of zone. Nice stick by Maria. Picked up by Player's Choice. The loose change was. Coming back the other way. It's a 2-on-2. Coming in front. Knocked away by Fabro. Fabro blows the tires. We picked up by Amanda Rosen down low, and she's got Lily breaking. Lily coming up. Touch pass up front for Helen. Helen by backhands it forward, trying to get it up to Fabro. Couldn't get in. She's harassed by one. Maria comes in for support and picks up the loose change. And it's Maria versus 5. Maria comes across the line. Look at a clap, but she gets her stick tied up. In the right wing corner it goes, but here comes Maria trying to get that rebound. Pinching it is going to be Quinn. Quinn back to Maria on the hash marks, right side here, right in front of us. Chipped in behind the goal line. So he picked up by down low. Nice little backhand shot. Who is that? That's Genevieve. Genevieve sends it out in the slot. High for Amanda Rosen. Amanda fires shot wide right. It goes and picked up by Quinn down behind the goal line. Quinn, little flip pass up front for Lane. Out towards the right circle. Picked up by Quinn. The rebound. High slot. Goes backhand, forehand. Fired shot off a stick. Puck is loose in the slot. And it's going to be Quinn. Swats at it again. Picked up by Player's Choice. Loose change. Harassed by Lane. Amanda chipping it forward. It's Amanda Rosen. Top right circle. Fires a shot right in the goalie's glove. Rebound loose up front. And takedown in front of the net is Quinn. And we get a whistle. The goalie lost the rebound off the glove and popped into the blue paint there. But she quickly covers it up, and we get a whistle with 4:52 remaining here in the ballgame. Okay. So we're going to do a right wing circle face-off. Your lineup now is Genevieve, Lane, Quinn Schwartz up front. It's Rosen and Monaco on D. Quinn on the faceoff. Sends it across for G Money. She slaps a shot at it. Goes in the right wing corner. Has to be picked up by Quinn. Sent out to the right point for Rosen. Rosen looks, throws the blue line. Fires a shot. Up over the net into the glass it goes. High, hard one. That one was, talking about baseball. That would have took some chin music there, folks. Puck goes in the right wing corner. And it's picked up by Player's Choice trying to get the quick break out there. They couldn't do it. Blocked by Quinn. Harassed by Elaine Rattel. She's taking it off right to left. And the girl from Player's Choice throws it away for Quinn. Right wing circle. Sends it across for Genevieve in the slot. She lost it. It was a hard pass. Couldn't quite handle it. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get a whistle. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. So 4:19 on the clock. An offensive zone face-off for the Mission. And Coach Shannon goes for a line change. It's Sophia Monaco, Morgan Link, McKenna Reagan, and it's going to be Kira and Lyric on D. Sophia lines up top to left circle. Mac in the slot. Morgan on your face-off. Morgan wins it back for Sophia. Sophia fires a shot right away, blocked off a shin guard of Player's Choice, picked up by McKenna down low, looking to go to work. Mac backs it off out to Sophia, sends it out for high point. Firing a shot was Kira, knocked down the slot. Sophia fires at it, and it's down behind the goal line for Mac. Mac backhands into the slot. Sophia and Morgan Link tied up. Out to the right point for Lyric. Lyric sends it in the left wing corner. McKenna goes and gets it. Morgan sets it up on the far side. It's going to be Sophia down low right wing corner. Pinching in is Lyric. Backing off is going to be Sophia covered D in the slot. Lyric passes the puck for Morgan. Morgan's all tied up. That's going to get tossed out. And we're going to send that one all the way down. And it's going to be a whistle for an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. And we're going to get another offensive zone face-off for Gang Green as Coach Shannon goes for the line change. So up front, it's going to be Otto, Reeder, Bornhoft, and it's going to be Roth and Lewis on the blue line. Otto lines up top of the left circle along the half wall, Bornhoft in the slot, Reeder on your face-off, and it's Roth and Lewis left to right on D. Reeder on your face-off. Trying to pull it back for Otto. Gets it now, sends it out, tied up by Player's Choice. Bornhoff picks up the loose change just inside the zone. Trying to chip it forward, knocked away again, and puck is loose, picked up by Reeder. Top left circle. Fires it in, shot right up the goalie, and the goalie flashing the leather, making the save as he slides across the crease from left to right. Nice little save there by the goalie. Quick shot by Reeder. Snuffed out by the goalie. So with 3:36 remaining here in the first, 1-0 is your score. If you can't read the scoreboard or you're just listening, and the lineup stays the same. Otto back, top to left circle, closer to the half wall. Reeder on your face-off, Bornhoff in the slot. And it's Roth and Lewis left to right on D. Face-off goes out to Roth, left point. Roth sends it off the boards, down low for Otto. Off her skate into the corner for Reeder. Reeder looking to get it over to Bornhoff in the slot. Toe drag up, flips it up over the air, over the net it goes, out towards the near side here, and sent right out for a classic breakout. And it's a 1-on-2 picked off by Roth at the penalty boxes. Reeder comes in, tries to pull it away from her. Otto kicks it forward. And 50-50 battle won by the Mission. Back for Tate. Tate up to Roth, or Reeder rather. Reeder lost it. She get penned in by 2. And Otto's just leaning on the girl. Here comes Reeder in support, trying to fish it out. It's at Otto's skates. She kicks it forward, but Player's Choice picks it up, knocked away by Bornhoff. And it's Bornhoff and Reeder across. That should have been offsides. It was no call. Firing a shot right in the goalie's glove. She flashed in the leather again. And we get a whistle. So it looked like Reeder was offsides by about a foot or two on that one, but we'll take that. Another offensive zone faceoff for Gangrene. Your lineup now is going to be Fabro, Helen, Lily Myers, and it's going to be Zhang and Pazin on D. Myers in there, Fabro in the slot. Myers top of the right circle. It was Helen at center, and faceoff goes down the right wing corner. Helen battling it out now with two black jerseys. Lily Myers coming in support, trying to fish it out. Fabro's circling like a shark at the top of the slot. Couldn't get to it. Now down low for Helen. Helen's going to fire it up, backhand off the back of the net. It goes as we picked up by Playerz Choice on the right wing corner, left wing corner for Pazin. Pazin gets pinned in by two, and the puck is loose for Playerz Choice, kicking it out of zone off of Playerz Choice. Kate, and it's going to be picked up by Maria Zhang, regrouping in her own zone. Pulling it across, she makes a move, sends saucer pass across for Fabro. Fabro sends it up the ice for Lily. Lily picks it off, and it's a 3-on-2 the other way, or 3-on-3 rather. Lily trying to come across, high slot, fires a shot. Pass save, rebound out front, picked up by Playerz Choice. Pazin just a half a step behind it. She had the door, she was on the Devil's door, looking for that rebound goal. And it's going to be Pazin going on the corner and fish it out now. And it's sent right back out by Playerz Choice, knocked down by Maria. She's got Pazin in the slot. Maria comes away, bottom right circle, right dot. Sends it out, high slot for Lane. Lane fires shot off the pad, right it goes. Into the corner, sent out by Playerz Choice, picked up by Maria, right hash marks. She curls around, sends it across in the slot again. Just over Pazin, stick out for Rattel off the boards. And Rattel sends it in deep for Quinn. Quinn cycling the puck now, trying to get it down low. Here comes number 24, back for Pazin. Pazin backhands it across for Quinn, knocked away by Playerz Choice. Sent up the boards here right in the middle. Fabro puts a stick on it, forced her to get rid of it. Fabro poke checked it free, and the puck was in his own. It's going to be Quinn. Quinn coming down, top right circle, makes a move in the dot, fires a shot, blocked off a stick by Playerz Choice down behind the goal line, right to left. Here comes the D. Four checking, it's going to be Genevieve and Lane. Puck's going to squirt out of his own, picked up by Amanda Rosen, looking to pull it in, and she couldn't quite get control of it, so she's going to regroup, drop it back for G Monaco, and she sends a pass up for Quinn that was picked off, but Quinn muscles it off her and picks it back for Lane as the puck goes into the zone, picked up by Playerz Choice. Popped up in the near, loose change, picked up by Playerz Choice, sends it out of the zone. That's going to go all the way down, and we're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So with $1:19 remaining here in the period, another offensive zone faceoff for the Green Machine. Your lineup now is G Money, Lane Rattel, Quinn Schwartz, and it's going to be Amanda and G Monaco on D. Rattel on your faceoff. Schwartz top of the right circle. G Money in the slot. Rattel tied up in the faceoff zone, faceoff circle, picked up by Playerz Choice. They're going to come out of zone, collected by Gianna. She's going to curl back in front of the penalty box now. Sends a bouncing pass up right in front for Genevieve. Genevieve sends it across here for Quinn. Quinn, top of the right circle, making a move. Inside, outside, poke check. Nice stick by the Playerz Choice defenseman. And she took it away from Quinn. Playerz Choice catches the puck here and takes possession. They're going to send it out of zone. It's going to be picked up by Gianna. She didn't catch that puck, and she picked it up now here in a recovery. And Gianna comes back here on the near side. They're giving her time and space. Gianna sends it across the ice for Genevieve. Genevieve's going to send it in. Knocked down by Playerz Choice, top of left wing circle. Harassed by Lane, they're going to throw it away. Coming across here, it's a 1-on-4 with a back checker. Playerz Choice try to throw it in the zone off of Rosen. Shin guards back from McKenna Reagan in the neutral zone. And it's Mac with speed, cuts across it. And Playerz Choice steps in front of it, kicked it out for Amanda in the neutral zone. Drops it back for Gianna. She's got Mac on the near side. Send it up the ice for Mac. Just past McKenna, inside the zone for Morgan. And McKenna and Sophia coming in high slot. Send it across far side. Knocked down by McKenna or Morgan. She's got Sophia high slot. Sophia fires a shot. Up over in the glove. Net it goes. Up over in the glove. The goalie reaching high. As that puck went off a stick, it looked like. Nice little block by the defense of Playerz Choice, but Sophia rips the shot. Goalie snatches it out of midair. And we got 22 seconds remaining here in the period. Lineup stays the same. Sophia top left circle, Link at center, Mac in the slot. And it's going to be Lyric and Kira on D. Face-off won by Playerz Choice, coming back on a 2-on-2. Knife poke checked away by Kira, and Playerz Choice throws it in deep. Puck's going to swing all around here for Lyric in the left wing corner. Picked up by Mac here on the near side hash marks. Trying to get it out now. She's got Sophia breaking it. Sophia in a 1-on-1. Sophia fires a shot. Wide right it goes. Pulled goalie knifes it away in the right wing corner. Picked up by McKenna. Back across. Picked up by Playerz Choice down behind the goal line. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 1. Playerz Choice 0. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some
second period hockey.
Your starting lineup for the Green Machine is going to be Otto, Reeder, Bornhoft, and it's going to be Roth and Lewis on the blue line, and Caroline in the net. 14 minutes on the clock. Face off at center ice. Mission with the 1-0 lead here to start the second period. The long change. Reeder on your face-off. Otto creeping in. Face-off one back to Roth. Roth sends it up the boards for Otto here on the near side. Chipping in it was Otto. Knocked away by Player's Choice. Collected by Reeder in the neutral zone. Trying to send it up the ice here and get it in deep. They couldn't. And it's picked up by Player's Choice and thrown in. No icing. Must have been tipped. Roth coming on right to left behind the goalie. Now sends it in front for Bornhoff. Stepping in was Player's Choice. Puck goes behind the goal line. Picked up by Reeder now here on the near side for Otto. Otto, top of the right wing circle now. Looking to get it out here on the near side. Harassed by two girls from Player's Choice. Picking it up is going to be Reagan Lewis in the neutral zone as the puck is free. Player's Choice backhand across, high slot in front of Tate. Takes a move wide left, and it's going to be knocked away and covered up by the goalie as Reeder forced him to get rid of it. And Caroline snuffs it out, covers it up. We're going to get a whistle. So face off going to be to Caroline's left. Right wing circle offensive zone face off for Player's Choice. Your lineup now is going to be Helen, Fabro, Lily Myers, and it's going to be Zhang and Pazin on D. Fabro goes on the half wall now. Helen at center. Myers and Zhang in a slot. Pazin dropping that down low behind the right wing circle. Pazin pulls back the faceoff. Pazin collects it here on the near side, looking to get it out. Sends it up the boards. Knocked away by Player's Choice. Sent back into the slot. So he picked up by Maria. Maria curls around right to left. Sending it across here on the far side. Hits the brakes, and they fly right by. Maria comes back and reversing the ice. Cuts back the other way now. Backhand pass was meant for Fabro. Intercepted by Player's Choice in the slot for Pazin. Pazin popped it up in the air back, and Player's Choice picked it off. And it's picked up by Lily Myers. Lily sends it up the ice off Fabro's skate. Lily collects it to the loose change. Can't get the puck out here. Nice stick by Maria here on the near side. Maria curls around. Bottom right circle. Heads into the slot. High side. Takes it in front of the benches. Saucer pass across for Fabs. Fabs pulls back to the inside. Nice little move with stick killing. Inside the blue line. Fabro blows a tire. Puck goes into the zone, and that's going to be offsides as Fabro blew a tire and slid halfway down the ice. She was offsides. So 12:44 remaining here in the second period. We're going to face off just outside the zone. Coach Shannon calls for a line change. And it's going to be Genevieve, Lane, Quinn Schwartz, and it's Amanda and G on D. Face off one by Player's Choice. Pulled it back in her own zone. Reversing the ice quickly out towards Amanda in center ice. Amanda pulls it back. She waits. She backhands faster pass across for Genevieve. Genevieve, a little hot to handle for her. Back to Gianna. Gianna up the lane. Lane sends it across for Quinn. Quinn lost stuff for stick and blows a tire. Amanda picks up the loose change. Amanda cuts across center ice. Here she comes inside his zone. High slot. Makes a move. Makes toe drag inside. Outside towards the right wing hash marks. And lost stuff for stick as she ran into four black jerseys. Pinching in was Quinn. Quinn pulls the top right circle. Fires a shot. And coming across is going to be picked up by Genevieve. Genevieve looking at backhand at bottom left wing circle for Lane. Couldn't get it to her. Player's Choice sends it out. That puck's going to knuckle out there. They're saying no icing. Waved off. It's picked up by Rosen. Rosen comes around left to right here on the near side. Nope, she hits the brakes. Makes a move back to the far side. Sends it up the ice. Knocked away by the Player's Choice to the blue line, but it's picked up by Quinn Schwartz. And Quinn pulls it across. Right wing hash marks looking for the side. Fires a shot off the pads. It goes down behind the goal line for Genevieve. Back across for Quinn. Quinn trying to get it out the lane. Couldn't do it. Tied up by a Player's Choice girl here on the near side. Sent off for Gianna at the blue line, but knocked down by a Lane before it got there. And it's 3-on-2 there in the corner. Three black jerseys. Lane and Genevieve. Genevieve gets up to Gianna. Gianna fires a shot from the blue line, from the left point, right into the goalie's glove. And we're going to get a whistle. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine, and it's going to be Sophia. Morgan, McKenna Reagan, Kira and Lyric on D, left to right. Sophia lines up top of left circle along the half wall. Morgan on this and at center and McKenna in the slot. Sophia gets the left wing hash marks. Try to send it out to the right point. Couldn't do it. Tied up by a Player's Choice. They're going to throw it away. That gets to Caroline. It's going to be a pad save. That's an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So another offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Lineup stays the same. Sophia moves into the slot now. Mac, top of the left circle. Morgan on your face-off. Your blue liners are Barr and Bessie. It's B&B on the blue line. Link on your face-off. Try to pull it back to Reagan. Reagan comes flying in. Couldn't get it to her out to Barr. Barr lost off her stick, and the neutral zone it goes. And be picked up by Player's Choice for Lyric. Lyric's going to swat it away easily as the puck goes in the right wing corner. And Lyric takes it away from the Player's Choice girl. They get 2 on her. And it's going to be Morgan Link coming in and support. Trying to get it up to Sophia. And Morgan controls the puck. Now backhand pass up towards the Player's Choice. Pass Sophia out for McKenna Reagan. Mack pulled it around, left wing hash marks now. Comes down behind the goal line with it, looking to set up shot. Send it over to Sophia. Nope, pulls it back, goes the other way, trying to get over to Morgan Link. And Morgan calls on right wing corner. She's got Sophia high in the slot. Sophia gets shouldered in the chest with a little punch there by that girl from Player's Choice. Lyric Bessie fires a shot off a stick and goes in the right wing corner. Rolling off the top of the dashboards for Sophia. Sophia backhands it in, blows a tire, knocked down by Player's Choice, picked up by Morgan. Morgan takes it right wing half wall now. Curling it down behind the goal line, backing off of Sophia. Bouncing puck out for Kira Barr. Out of the neutral zone it goes, and Mission's going to have to regroup. Sending it across here on the near side. Morgan takes it, pulls it back, and she's got Lyric on the far side. Or near side rather, and sends it over to Lyric. Lyric touch pass up front for Otto. Otto comes across center ice now with a blue line entry. Left wing side, down the left wing corner, gets shouldered off the puck. Down behind the goal line for Bornhoff. Sent across on the far side for Reeder. Picked up by Player's Choice. They come around right to left, harassed by Bornhoff and Reeder. Loose change picked up by Player's Choice here on the near side. And thrown up towards the right point for Reagan. Left point rather. Reagan curls around, top right circle, waits and fires a shot, tipped up front by Reeder. Rebound save up front, picked off by Bornhoff. A nice pad save by the goalie. He's fired a shot, puck was in the left wing corner. Bornhoff sends it across for Reeder. Reeder fires a shot, goalie's going to cover that one up as she had the stick down. Trying to get it through 5-hole, Reeder did. Goalie makes a nice save. So at 10:04 here in the second period, another offensive zone face-off for Mission. Your lineup is Otto, Reeder, Bornhoff from left to right, and it's Roth and Lewis on the blue line from left to right. Otto, top of the left circle along the half wall. Reeder takes the face off to the far side along the board. Sent out for Roth. It knuckle pucks, bounces over and squirts out of the zone. And it's going to be right wing side. Player's Choice looking to get it back. Roth with a nice back check there, sending his own. And Reagan Lewis picks it up, knocks it free in the right wing corner. Sending it up the boards. Reagan trying to get it over for Otto. Otto pinned in with 2. Another black jersey coming in. It's 3-on-2 in the boards here. Reeder comes in support. Loose change behind the net. Picked up by Tate. Tate hits the brakes and comes back around the inside. Looking, waiting. Nice patience there by Roth. By Otto. Otto tried to chip it out, knocked down by Player's Choice. Clicked away and knocked away by Reagan Lewis. She knocked it down with her glove and set up on the far side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff gets tied up and tangled up, and she gets taken down, picked up by Reeder. Reeder curls back to the inside, outside, and makes a move far wide right. Cuts back across the center for Otto. Otto here on the near side. Top of the left circle, makes a move in the high slot. Fires a shot, good stick by the Player's Choice defender. Otto gets the loose change there, sends it in down low, and Reeder looking to get there first to set up shop. She gets beat to the puck. Player's Choice picks it up, but Reeder harassing. Coming in is Fabro. Fabro lost off her stick. Picked up by Player's Choice again. Down low is still Reeder battling. Fabro coming in support. Bopped it off the puck, and we kicked at Fabro's feet, trying to kick it out of Reeder. Reeder sends it in a slot, but nobody home. On the near side for Roth. Roth down at the hash marks now. She blows a tire. Actually, she got tripped up, and that's going to be a mission power play. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says? Eat more hot dogs. Now serving 3 locations, 2 in Elk Grove, 1 in Elgin. And in Elgin, they serve beer. Stop in and see Big Sammy. Tell him we said hi. No, I'm not really sponsored. Everything is food related in my broadcast.
I like Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, yep. Only good on Sundays. Down low is Pazin. Pazin with the puck down behind the net, pulling it around, sends it out right point for Maria. Maria fires a shot off the goalie's glove in the left wing corner for Helen. Helen looking to pull it back now, drops it up inside for Lily. Lily pulls it back to Helen, thrown in the left wing corner. Pazin batting it out in the slot, looking to get that puck and tie it up. Left wing half wall. It's going to be Lily now. Lily pulls it back, drops it for Fabro. Fabro sends it, a little bob past herself. Left wing hash mark, pulls it back to the backhand forehand, back to the forehand, and pulls it back, fires a shot, blocked by the goalie. Fabro collects her own rebound back for Helen. Helen backhand shot across the slot, and up for corner for Maria. Maria chipped it, lost it. Picked up by Player's Choice and knocked in the neutral zone, collected by Lily. Lily sends it out for Pazin, knocks it down at center ice, and here comes Evie across the blue line. Top left circle, makes a move down to the inside, outside. Firing at bottom left circle, centering across for Helen, and knocked away by Player's Choice. Sent out of the zone here, knocked down by Maria inside the blue line. Top right circle, fires a shot across for Helen. Helen looks close, pretty patient on it. She gets tripped up, and we're going to be back. It's going to be 5-on-3. Picked up by Fabro. Fabro, bottom left circle, fires a shot off the goalie's blocker in the right wing corner. Pick it up, it's going to be Maria. Maria sends it across in the corner for Evie. Down low for Fabro. Fabro steps in front of it, kicked it forward. Evie comes in to help it out. And the puck is finally touched by Player's Choice, and we're going to have a 5-on-3 for 20 seconds as the tripping is the call for the second time here on this one. So in addition to the power play, so Coach Shannon goes for the line change. It's going to be a 20-second 5-on-3, then another minute 10 of 5-on-4. It's Genevieve, Lane, and Quinn, and then it's going to be Amanda and G on D. Genevieve G-Money sends it out to Rosen. Rosen, top right circle, looks, fires a shot low, off the pad in the right wing corner for Quinn. Quinn gets there first, sends it across for Lane, knocked down by Player's Choice. Kick back out of up to right wing hash wall. Amanda sends it out for Quinn. Quinn didn't see it. It's going to be picked up by Gianna. Gianna sends it across here to the near side for Genevieve. Genevieve touch pass for Lane. Nice little play. Lane comes across. High slot. Gets her stick lifted. Taken away. Player's choice sends it out, but it's knocked down by Amanda. Kept in. Rosen in front of the Mission bench. Now looking at backhand across. She does for Genevieve. Genevieve high point. Looks. Fires a little clapper, but a stick on it by Player's choice. Picked up down low by Player's choice. Left wing corner. All the way across for Lane. Right wing corner. She took it away from her. Lane backhand across the left right wing dot. And Amanda was coming in for the cycle. And that went off of somebody's face or glove and in the Mission bench that was thrown out of play. So it's 5-on-4 for another 48 seconds. And Coach Shannon goes for a line change. It's going to be Mack in the slot, Morgan and Link at center, Sophia top of the right circle on the half wall, and it's going to be Lyric and Barr on D. Sophia comes in, left dot, right dot, looks, fires a shot off the blocker, save right out front for Morgan, couldn't get to it. Stepping in is going to be Lyric as the puck went out to the blue line across for Barr. Barr trickles it in, down top left circle, looks and fires a shot, sticked off by the defenseman of Player's choice behind the goal line for Morgan. Coming in is going to be McKenna in for support, and that's going to be a mission penalty. Morgan's going to the box for $1.50 for tripping. So it's going to be 4-on-4 for 31 seconds. And then it'll be a 59-second power play for Player's choice. So your penalty killers, Sophia Monaco, McKenna Reagan, Lyric Bessie, and Kara Barr on D. It's your B&B Blue Liners. Face off on the right, just the left of Caroline. One by Mack. Mack up to Kira. Kira's going to send it out of zone, and Sophia's going to forecheck it. That puck's going to go all the way down, but it doesn't make it for the icing. Sophia forces it up right wing corner. McKenna forces her to hold it down low. Coming in, Mack put a stick on it now. And as we Sophia coming in for support, she curls back around the outside, picked up by Player's choice. Sophia forces her to get rid of it right at the blue line. Sophia collects the loose change. Sophia comes around, wide left, takes it in, dumps it in deep. It's going to be Mack and Sophia going to get it now. Mack comes in first, left wing corner, forces her to hold on to it. And throws it away. Picked up here on the half wall. Sophia comes in now to bash it up. It's 2-on-2. Puck squirts around the line of goal line. Picked up by Player's choice. They send it across, and it's a 5-on-4. It's a penalty kill now as Player's choice gets the extra man. And Max got it hemmed in right there at the Zam doors. Sophia coming in looking to fish it out. Barr at the blue line. Sophia still battling, trying to push it on. And Mac holding it in. Sophia puts a body on it, knocked away. McKenna gets pinned in. Coming across. There's 3 black jerseys on it. Mac gets cross-checked off the puck. Down low is going to be Mac. She's still hanging on to it. Another cross-check in the back. No call. Coming across it is going to be Player's choice, left to right. They're going to bring it out. Backing off, send it up the ice. Toe drag past Sophia, but she lost stuff her stickers. Player's choice, they send it out of zone. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So 27 seconds remain, or 25 seconds remain on the PK. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Face off in the right wing circle. Coach Shannon goes for a line change. It's Otto and Reeder up front. And it's going to be Roth and Lewis on the blue line.
It's going to be quick.
5:36 remaining here in the second period. Face off won by Player's choice. Tripped up by Reeder out of neutral for Reagan. Reagan sending it up for Reeder just off her stick. There's a battle there right in the front of the penalty box there. And knifed in and kept in is Reagan. Reagan slashed and Otto took a big whack at it, knocked the puck free for Reagan or Roth down low. Roth gets tied up. Puck gets taken away from her. She's run off the puck on the right wing corner. And it's going to be Player's choice down low. Roth blows a tire, trying to trip her up, sent in the slot, collected by Otto. And it's a 2-on-2 the other way with Otto and Reeder. Otto taking it wide right. It's even strength now. Cut across. She's got Bornoff. Otto fires a shot from the top of the right circle. That was a laser beam, but the goalie's flashing the leather, and we're going to get a whistle. So offensive zone face-off again for the Green Machine. It's Otto, Reeder, Bornhoft on right wing, and it's going to be Roth and Lewis on the blue line. Reeder on your face-off for Otto. Otto sends it in deep. Down low, and Reeder looking to get forward at it. She does, gets down low. Otto coming in support. Otto pulls away, bottom left circle, curls back around to the inside, down by the Zamdors. Making a move on it, makes a move back to the inside, outside, and she's got it bottom left circle, curls back around. Otto having her way with it. Toe drag, spinorama, and to the inside. Backhand pass down low for Reeder. Reeder looking to go to work. Bornhoff in a slot. Reeder cuts back to the inside, centering pass for Bornhoff. Bornhoff gets taken down, and it's going to be 2-on-2 the other way. Bornhoff just a hair off of that one. She had a good look if she was in a slot, and it's going to be firing a shot from way outside. Caroline easily sticks it, covers it up. We're going to get a whistle and an offensive zone face-off for Player's choice. So Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Wholesale change this time, 5 for 5. And your lineup now is going to be Fabro and Lily Myers on wing. Helen at center. And it's going to be Zhang and Pazin on D. Fabro lining up here on the near side on the half wall. Zhang and Lily Myers in the slot, passing down low. Helen on your face-off. Wins the face-off back for Evie. Evie trying to backhand it up for Fabro. Tied up by two girls from Player's Choice. Fabro coming in support, backing off is Helen, waiting for it at the bottom of the right circle. And it's going to be Fabro fishes it out. On the near side, bouncing pass up to herself, knocked down by Player's Choice, sent across in the slot, and it's going to be easily covered up by Caroline as she comes across it. Maria, a little words there for that girl from Player's Choice, and you saw her jawing with her. Don't you touch my goalie after the whistle. We're going to do it again. Same way, Fabro on the half wall, Helen at center. Then it's Zhang right on the hash marks. Lily Myers backing off, more on the right slide or left side slot, and passing down low. Helen looking to pull it across the side. She does, sends it across for Fabro. Fabro chips it up out of zone. Nope, kept in, but it's going to be collected by Lily here on the near side. And Fabro back up to Lily. Lily back over, toe drag, little fires a shot wide left, off the back of the net it goes in the left wing corner. Backing off is Pazin. Coming across, going to be Myers on your forecheck. Sends it up over to Glass. Knocked down, bad bounce. That's going to go in and out of the high stick. High stick? Did that get tipped? I thought that went off the glass. I guess it got tipped. Must have got tipped. He called it. So we're going to get a face-off. Should go all the way down. Yep. He called it a high stick on us. Yeah, I thought it went off the glass, but, you know, referee threw his hands up in the air. He's like, yeah, whatever. Just your face-off back on the near inside zone to Caroline's left, and your lineup stayed the same. Pazin just inside the zone here, trying to backhand it up for Fabro. She gets it to her, and it's Fabs and Myers on a 2-on-1. Fabro, top left circle, down towards left out, fires a shot, up over the net into the glass it goes, out to the right point for Zhang. Zhang backhanded forward, and it's picked off by Player's Choice. Evie Pazin comes in and steals it. Evie coming across in front of the Mission benches, top left circle, right circle, making a move on it, poke checked away, coming across Evie with the backhand shot, and right into the goalie's 5-hole, and she covers it up. And we're going to get a whistle. And we're going to get another offensive zone face-off for Gangrene. Your lineup now, Schwartz, Rattel, Heidkamp, and it's going to be Amanda and G on D. Face-off one by Heidkamp, or one by Rattel. Back over to Quinn. Puck goes down behind the net. It was backhanded down there. Picked up by Player's Choice. Amanda fires a clapper from the left, right point rather. Rebound save out front for Genevieve. Genevieve left circle, sends it down low for Rattel. Rattel trying to get it to Quinn in the slot, sends it right back out for Gianna. And Gianna mixes up her stick, top left circle, backhands it back in for Heidkamp. Heidkamp over to Rattel. Rattel looking to drop it for Gianna. Gianna fires back into Heidkamp down low. Heidkamp working it, sending it across, blocked by Player's Choice. Coming in as Rattel to back it off. Back down for Genevieve with the hash mark. She gets shouldered off the puck, and a battle ensues in a 2-on-1 down in the corner. And Player's Choice comes away with it. They had numbers. Sent off in the right wing corner now. Lane comes in, knocked it free, coming up for Amanda. Amanda chipped it right back down for Rattel at the hash marks. Back over to Quinn. Quinn sends it, popped it up in the air, knocked behind the goal line. Coming in is Heidkamp to force him to get rid of it. She reverses, goes the other way. Stepping in is Rosen. Right circle, makes a fires a shot off a stick. It goes up into the air over the left wing circle. Pitching it is going to be Gianna. She gets to it first in a battle going on there along the boards. Player's Choice collects it left to right. Here they come. Sends it out for Rosen. Puck bounces out, but it's picked up by Gianna. She's going to curl back in her own zone. Curls right on the near side, forehand side. Sends it up for, it's going to be Genevieve. Genevieve trying to get it. Rattel. Player's Choice stepped in front of it, but lost it off their stick, and they send it right back out. Rosen collects the loose change in center ice here. Right back. Amanda sends it in deep. It's going to be Schwartz and Rattel forechecking it. Heidkamp backs off it. Sends it across on the hash marks. Knocked down by Lane. Popped it free for Rattel. And back over to Heidkamp, top left circle, stepping in his bar, and Player's Choice makes the move. Coming all the way across, Player's Choice gets it in deep. It's going to be collected by Bessie in the left wing corner. She curls back around here to the near side, and she's got Heidkamp. Bosch try to throw a pass, intercepted by Player's Choice, sent across the slot pass Bar, and it's going to be Schwartz coming all the way across, left wing circle. Player's Choice gets to it first, popped it free for Bar down low. Bar hits the brakes and sends it across here on the near side for Heidkamp. Heidkamp gets to it, chipped it free, knocked away by Player's Choice. Bessie coming in support. Bessie popped it loose, in the slot it goes for Bar. Bar up to Rattel, or Quinn Schwartz rather. Off the stick it goes. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Yes, it was tipped, but it was tipped by our own player, and it was still beyond the red center line. So therefore, that's an icing, folks. Ah, well, you're okay, Miles. You're doing pretty good. We got a $1:42 remaining here in the second period. A face-off to Caroline's left. Your lineup now is going to be Sophia Monaco, Morgan Link, McKenna Reagan, and it's Bar and Bessie on D. Face-off, won by Player's Choice. Down low for Bar. Bar backhands it across, knocked down. We're trying to get it to Reagan. And Bar backs in the channel. Here comes Morgan Link in support. Bessie collects the puck, bottom left circle. Back across the slot, try to get it to Reagan. Out in front of Caroline. Caroline's going to cover it up as that puck knuckled to her. And we're going to get a whistle. So we're going to do it again, but this time the face-off is going to be to the right of Caroline. Offensive zone face-off in a left wing circle for Player's Choice. In the slot right now, you've got Sophia, Bessie, then Reagan. And then it's going to be Link at center and Barr lining up bottom of the circle there. Reagan fires it back in for Barr, left hand corner, out on the slot for Bessie. Bessie curls it up, sends it across for Sophia here on the near side. It's Sophia with Mac on her right. Sends it across in front of Megan Mac. Reagan just inside the blue line, fires a shot across, blocked by the Playerz choice girl. In the left wing, right wing corner it goes, knocked down by Morgan, intercepted by Sophia. Sophia sends it in deep. Out across the dashboard, the puck squirts around. It's going to be McKenna Reagan. She's got Sophia, bottom left circle, tripping it down low. Sophia trying to get to it. Mac sends it across, bottom slot. She's got Link in the slot. Looking across, sends it out to the right point. Going to be picked up by Reagan Lewis rather, and it's knocked away by Player's choice. Be picked up by Tate Roth in the center ice here, just across the neutral zone. Popped it into the zone, knocked down by Player's choice, sent out in the neutral zone, collected by Sophia. Sophia looking on, plenty of room, comes back left side, makes a move on the inside, knocked down by Player's choice. Sophia intercepts and backhands into the corner, picked up by McKenna Reagan. Sophia makes her way into the slot. Coming in now is Morgan Leak in support, battling down low with Reagan, McKenna Reagan, and Morgan. Matt comes with loose change. Backhand pass for Sophia in the slot, knocked away by Player's choice. Sophia forces her to try to get rid of it, and she blows a tire in pursuit. And Morgan Link steps in front of the Mission benches there, sends it across for Sophia, knocked down by Player's choice. Try to get out of zone. Morgan blocks it, and going to be Player's choice regrouping here with 23 seconds left remaining in the period. In front of Tate. Tate bodies her off the puck and keeps control of it. She's got Bornhoff breaking, and it's Bornhoff with Otto. Bornhoff comes across the slot, makes a move and looks, curls back and forehand, sends it across on the back of the jersey, up over the goalie's chest. Puck is loose for Otto, and Otto jams it home, and that's the Chicago Mission goal. And we've got ourselves a 2-0 ball game with what? How many seconds there? 7.4 seconds remaining. Don't worry about it, boys. We got it. Otto with the rebound goal there. Little flip up in the air by Bornhoff. And Otto buries it home. Your lineup now is Otto, Reeder, Bornhoff. And it's going to be Pazin and Zhang left to right on D. Reeder curls up the faceoff. 7 seconds late. She gets tied up. Drops it for Otto. Otto cuts across the blue line. Left wing circle. Down towards the hash marks. Bottom left circle. Centering pass up front for Reeder. Reeder chipped it forward and just off the pad into the left right wing corner it goes. That sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 2, Player's Choice 0. This second intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me. Enjoy the intermission. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here in Crystal Lake. The third period. Mission leading 2-0. Your starting lineup for the third period. Otto, Reeder, Bornhoff. That's going to be Pazin and Zhang on D. Caroline with the net. 14 minutes on the clock. Reeder tied up in the faceoff circle. She's got a handle on it now. Kicking it forward to herself. Picked up by Player's choice. You're going to send it up the ice. Knocked down by Bornhoff. Bornhoff to Reeder. Reeder cuts across the blue line. Poke checked away by Player's choice. Knocked in by Otto. And collected by Bornhoff. Bornhoff the Reeder. Top left circle. Comes down left dot. Makes a move. Try to toe drag around her. Dropped it for Otto. Otto fires a shot. Rebound out front. Goalie covers it up. Puck is still free. Bornhoff cuts across with it. And there it gets shoveled across and just underneath the goalie's pads. Yep, the goalie was able to snuff it out and put a glove on top of it. Nice little exchange there. Gang Green to not get all over the loose change from the inside the zone. Your lineup now, Fabro, Helen, Lily Myers. And it's going to be G and Rosen on D. Facing the puck in the crease. Goalie covers it up. So your lineup there, once again, face off now to the left wing circle. Fabro, top of left circle. Helen at center. Lily Myers, top of the circle on the right side, right wing side. And it's going to be Rosen and G on D. Face off one by Helen over Fabro. Fabro chips it forward down behind the goal line, looking to go to work. Fabro, left wing side, curls back around, forehand, right wing side. She's got Rosen, right circle. Send it out to Amanda, just over her stick. She couldn't get a handle on it. Out in front, it's going to be Lily Myers covering Amanda on D. Pass Lily in the side of the zone, but she collects it down for Gianna, left wing corner. Gianna getting in front of it now, puts a nice body on it. Batting ensues, and here comes Helen in support. Helen blows up the pile, and coming here on the near side for Helen, or for Lily. Lily cuts it up with Fabro. Fabro cuts across, right side, comes down, makes the move, try to toe drag it, and was blocked by, and Fabro just lays the girl out. And Soph is going to the box for $1.50. They're going to call her for, let's see what the call is. And she cut in front. I don't know if they're going to call that body checking, roughing, or interference. But Fabro's going to the box for $1.50. Yeah, calling her for roughing. So this penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your penalty killers are going to be Lane and Heidkamp. It's Bessie and Barr on D. B to B on D. Out for Heidkamp here on the far side. Right point knocked down by Playerz choice. Right wing hash marks to go to work. Lane pins her in. Coming in support is Heidkamp out in the right left slot. Firing a shot off of Lyric shin guard. It goes. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie sends it up the boards out to the blue line. Over a stick it goes. It's going to be Lane for checking it. All the way down. Right wing circle. Picked up by the right defenseman. She hits the brakes and Lane flies right by her in the right wing corner. Here comes Bessie pinching in. Knocked it free. Thrown away. That puck's going to knuckle out, but it's not going to be an icing. Picked up by Playerz choice with speed. Coming across the slot. Off the top of the net. It's going to be intercepted by Barr. Backhanded across. Firing a shot. And that's a power play goal for Playerz choice. I don't think Caroline saw the puck as it was first shot off the back of the net. I think she may have lost track of it. That's a power play goal for Playerz choice. Nice little exchange. They won the loose puck battle on that one. That girl came flying in from all the way across the ice, hit the left wing side, and made a nice little move across after the shot, getting the rebound. Pulls it across, and the goalie had no chance. So we're back to even strength. Mission goes for a line change. Don't worry about the zooms, dude. Your lineup now is going to be Sophia, Link, McKenna, Reagan. And it's Reagan and Roth and Lewis on the blue line. Roth sends it up here for Sophia. Pass her stick picked up by Playerz choice. Knocked back for Roth. Roth sends it up in front between Morgan's skates. And Playerz choice regrouping coming up here on the near side. Coming all the way across to McKenna. McKenna forces a poke check it free. Trying to get it over to Link. Puck goes inside the zone for Reagan Lewis. Reagan pulls it back. Bottom left circle. Sends it across for Roth. Bouncing pass D to D. Roth curls back around inside, outside, makes a move back inside, and she cuts across left to right. Or right to left, rather. And Roth comes out of the zone with speed. On the near side, makes a move across center ice. She gets it in deep. It's going to be Sophia Monaco forechecking it. Sophia ties her in, gets all the way to right wing corner, puts a body in front of it, and holds on to the puck. Sophia right wing hash mark now, trying to bat out. She puts another girl in the wall, and Sophia looking to be like the one-man wrecking crew like her little sister Elena. And it's back across in the right wing corner from McKenna Reagan. Working away on the slot is Sophia. Puck squirts out left wing corner. Sophia's going to cut her off. Popped it free, left wing corner. Sophia gets tied up, trying to get it at her feet. Dropped it for Morgan. Morgan left point to Reagan Lewis. Reagan fires a shot. Tipped by Mack in the right wing corner. It goes. Pinching in is Tate Roth. Down low, right wing hash marks now. Looks to fire a shot. Tipped by Mack. Over for Sophia in the slot. She gets shouldered off the puck. In the right wing, left wing corner it goes. Up and over. And that's going to go out of play. And we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff as Playerz choice was in trouble. Good pressure by Gang Green on that one. And Coach Shannon dials up a line change. Your lineup now, Otto, Reeder, Bornhoft on right wing and lining up in the slot. And it's going to be Pazin and Zhang on D, left to right. Reeder on your faceoff. Otto lining up top of the left circle towards the half wall. Reeder going to pull it back to her. Face off one by Playerz choice, trying to get it out now off Otto's shorts. Back up to Pazin. Pazin kicks it forward and battling down low. Otto couldn't see it and picked up by Playerz choice. It's a 2-on-2 the other way. Bornhoff covering D. Out in front of Bornhoff now. She takes her wide right. Cutting across. Nice little stick by Bornhoff in the right wing corner. It goes. Pazin comes out. Couldn't get a handle on it. It goes in the right corner. Abby blocked that girl away. It's going to be Otto in a 1-on-1. Bornhoff on the right side. Left side rather. Otto sends it across to Bornhoff. Bornhoff just couldn't get right to it. Back to Bornhoff, left wing circle out to Pazin, top of left circle, makes a move inside, outside, cuts back in the slot, sends it down low for Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires a shot, up over the net, it goes in the right wing corner, pinching in is Zhang. Otto gets an elbow right in the grill and picked up by Zhang. Zhang throws it right back in. Down low in her left front right wing corner, sent out of the zone by Playerz choice, collected by Pazin in her own zone. She's going to curl back up the near side, sends it up past Otto. Inside, it's going to go all the way down. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So, face off all the way down to Caroline's right. And Coach Shannon goes for a line change. It's Fabro, Helen, Lily Myers. And it's going to be Amanda and G on D. Rosen on the half wall. Myers, Monaco, and Fabro in the slot. Firing a shot off a shin guard up into the rafters. It goes all the way in the left wing corner. Picked up by Amanda. She's going to take her off the left wing corner. Puts a body on it. Coming in is Helen support. Gianna's got him tied up in the slot. Sent across in the right wing circle. Picking up a Fabro. Fabro comes and put the body on it. And body checks it free. Picked up by Gianna. Gianna curls back to the inside. Lost off her stick. She tried to get it curled back to the outside and didn't puck protect that one. And puck's going to squirt out in the neutral zone. Picked up by Lily Myers. Lily cuts across right wing side. Right top right circle. Looks and fires a shot. Stick save in the right wing corner. Picked up by Lily. Backing off his Fabro. Helen's in the slot. Centering pass for Lily Myers. Backed up Fabro. Fabro bottom right circle. Fires shot back in. Wide left and tip to the glass it goes. Out on the far side. Trying to get it past Gianna. It does. And it's going to be Playerz choice with speed. But Gianna's going to collect it inside her own zone. Sends it right back up for Helen. Knocked away by Playerz choice. But Helen's there to collect the loose change. Helen top left circle. Makes a move across wide right. Sends it across for Lily Myers. Bottom right circle. Makes a move back in. And fires a shot. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. And it's 3-1. Chicago missing with a beautiful backhand goal by Lily Myers. Comes down forehand right side. Makes a move fake. Goes backhand and buries it top shelf, folks. And it's 3-1. With 9:41 remaining here in the ball game. Your lineup now. Genevieve Heitkamp. That's G Money. Lane Rattel. Quinn Schwartz. And it's going to be Bessie and Barr on D. Face off won by the Mission. Controlled easily. Cuts across center ice. And it's going to be Quinn. Kept the loose change. Right circle. Backhand shot. It's going to be covered up by the goalie. Genevieve threw a little stick on the pads there and saying, hey, I'm over here. Just so you know. And we're going to do another offensive zone face-off for the Mission. Your lineup now. In the slot. Heitkamp. Rattel. Schwartz, top of the right circle. And it's Bessie and Barr right to left. Out to Barr, left point. Barr with a clapper. Fired across, tip forward. Puck is loose out front. Here comes Quinn. Quinn slams at it. Puck is loose in the right wing corner. Nice pad save by the goalie. Bessie backs it up here. Picked up by Lane. Lane throws it in for Schwartz. Schwartz, bottom right circle. Goes around, sends it across in the slot for Heitkamp. Off of Heitkamp. The goalie makes a nice save with a stick there. And Heitkamp couldn't get the loose change. Puck goes down behind the goal line, and Heitkamp blows a tire. Sent up right in center ice for Lane. Lane fires a shot off a shin guard in the right wing corner. It goes. Blocked shot. And in the right wing corner for Quinn. Quinn chips it down low. Heitkamp looking to go to work down low. Centering pass up front. She's backhand shots. Blocked off a stick by the Player's choice. Two girls on her. Heitkamp comes away with the battle. Backhands it out for Lyric. Lyric kind of pinching in. As he picked up by Player's choice on the one-on-one. Barr gets there first, knocked it up in the air. Player's choice gets it and throws it in deep, and they're going to go for a line change. And Barr's going to collect it with plenty of time and space. She's got Schwartz sending it up off the glass. Barr to Schwartz. Schwartz cuts across, makes a move, holds on to it, snipes it in, right wing corner, coming down, bottom right circle. Schwartz blows a tire, dropping it off for Rattel, out to the right point for Bessie. And if he, kept it in by Player's choice. That was Lane held onto it. And kept it in out 2-on-1 or 1-on-2. Bessie shoulders her off the puck, and it's going to be picked up by Roth. Roth, right to left, comes back around here on the near side, sends it up to Bessie. Bessie goes right back to Roth. They kill it back, no, the other way. Left to right, sends it up the ice here for Heitkamp. Heitkamp let it go off the glass and picked up by Lane. Lane wide left on the left wing corner in the hash marks. Holds on to it, puck protection. Two girls on her, sends it for McKenna Reagan, out for Reagan Lewis, fire point. Left point it was, sent it off for Schwartz. Schwartz right D or right dot. Missed the block shot out for Roth. Roth, top right circle, fired shot tip by McKenna Reagan, and the goalie flashes the leather, and we're going to get a whistle with 8. How much time is left here? 7:59? I was going to say, I said a little over 8 minutes on the clock there, but we're rolling it off here. Looks like we're asleep at the wheel on the scoreboard. We had a little change up here. Miles is working the camera, and Rocco's on the clock, and that's why we're off here. Shot fired by Reagan, blocked off a shin guard of Player's choice. Making a move. Got a shot, goalie saved. Right up front. Nice little play. The puck is loose. Can we get on top of it? And that was Morgan Link's going to be going to the box. Or the referee's telling her, hey, take it easy. So Reagan Lewis fires a shot. It was blocked off a Player's choice shin guard for a shin guard breakaway. Caroline makes a great save. Puck was rebounded out front. It was a pile up on the interstate in front of the goalie. And we get a whistle on an offensive zone faceoff for Player's choice. Your lineup now is going to be McKenna Reagan, Morgan Link, Sophia Monaco, Roth, and Lewis on the blue line. Puck sent off to the far side for Sophia. Sophia gets it, sends it up the ice for Morgan, over missed it Morgan, and back for McKenna. And it's McKenna here on the near side. Matt cuts across, top for right circle, sends it in deep. It's going to be Morgan going to get it. Sophia lines up high slot. Matt coming in support, pinching in is Reagan Lewis. Reagan sends it in the corner for McKenna. McKenna bailing it off. Now puck goes down behind the goal line for Morgan. Sophia makes her way in the slot. Bottom left circle. Morgan comes across with it, dropping off McKenna in the slot. Now Sophia backs off high left dot. Max still better. Morgan still batting 2-on-2 down low. Here comes McKenna now, chipping in for support, and Morgan trying to pull it out. Two Bally's down low, two green, two black, coming across, pucks and swirl in the right wing corner. Here comes Sophia, put a stick on it. Puck goes out to Reagan Lewis. Reagan chips it right back in the right wing corner. Here comes Sophia and McKenna battling out, and Sophia knocks down off a stake. That's be picked up by Mac. Mac with two black on her. Sophia in support. Sophia comes in, bottom right circle, makes a move, sends it across, fires a shot right in the goalie's chest, and a rebound. She covers up the rebound. Morgan was there for the rebound, and the goalie put it a little quick glove on it and says, no, not today. Not today. You're not getting that goal. So the goalie from Player's Choice really earning her paycheck today, I'll tell you that. And you folks back home can say hi to Reese and Elena. That's Little Warrington and Elena Monaco. 12U Mission players supporting their sisters out here in green. And a face-off won by the Mission, pulling it back to me, Maria Zhang. Up the ice for Bornhoff. Bornhoff curls around. She's got Reader on her left. Up the Reader she goes. High slot. Trying to throw it in the middle. Poke check by Player's Choice. Picked up by Otto. Otto for Bornhoff. Back out the Reader at the blue line. Kept in. And it's going to be Zhang and Pazin on D. Player's Choice kicked it, throw it out, and top of the circle, knocked away by Otto. Pinching in is going to be Zhang here as Player's Choice collected a loose change, and it's Reader in a foot race. She picks up the puck, pulling it around, waits for it, pulls back the inside, outside, sends it up the boards here for Pazin. Pazin chips it forward for Otto. Otto coming out wide left with Bornhoff on her right. Otto cuts across the blue line, and here she comes, top right circle. Otto sends it in deep. It's going to be Reader forechecking as the puck swings around the left wing corner, picked up by Reader. Reader puts a body on it, dropping it for Pazin. Pazin comes in to support her, and the puck is thrown the other way, and Otto's going to truck all the way across the right wing circle. Here comes Bornhoff to help her out. I'm knocked away by Bornhoff, good stick, but Player's Choice collects the rebound, and then throw it away right from Maria at center ice. Maria's going to saucer it into the zone, and then D goes for a line change, and it's going to be Bornhoff and Reader forechecking it. Off in the left wing corner, Reader cuts her off. Here comes Bornhoff in support. Looking to get it out. She's tied up. Bornhoff still hanging on to it. Looking, she's got to kick it out for Gianna. She can't get it to her. Player's Choice throws away. Gianna, top of the circle, sends it right back in for Helen. Helen chipped it inside the corner now, picked up by Helen. Helen down low. Sorry, that was Reader down low with Helen. Helen across in right wing circle. Back for Reader. Reader sends it in the slot. Nobody. Out towards the right point for Rosen. Past her, collected by Fabro in the neutral zone. And it's Fabs with speed. Cutting across. High slot. Makes a move inside, outside. Fires a shot off the goalie's blocker into the net. It was a high slot shot. High danger chance by Fabro. And she's got her hands on her head like, I can't believe I missed it. So Fabs had a little shot on her. And a blocker into the net it went. So we got the fans here from the Mission calling for a penalty. You know how I know it wasn't a penalty? Because the referee didn't call one. So it's going to be Lily Myers, top of the right circle. Knocked out by Fabro, collected by Gianna. And Gianna and Curl in front of the Mission benches. Here she comes, sends it up for Myers here on the near side. Myers gets a handle on it, right for Helen. Helen chumps forward, trying to get it up to Fabro. And Lily kicks it back to herself. Lost it off her stick and sent out of the zone by Player's Choice. And back checking in front of us. It's going to be a 1-on-3 in front of Amanda. Amanda takes it away now and behind left wing circle inside her own zone. Looking to send it up the ice. She's got space. Sends it up for Lily. Lily curls back with momentum. Sending it across the ice for Helen. Up for Fabro. Fabro cuts in front. High slot again. Fabro makes a move into it. Lost off her stick. Goalie knifes away, but Fabro picks up loose change down low right wing corner. Fabro comes out. Bottom right circle looking to get out. Helen poke checked it away. I'm sorry. It's Player's Choice. Poked it away for Helen. And it's the other way. Amanda popped it free. That's going to be offsides. And we're going to get a whistle as Fabro tried to knock it up in the air and catch it. A little juggling act there by number 34. And we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone with 4:46 remaining here in the ballgame. And Coach Shannon goes for the wholesale change. It's Heidkamp, Rattel, Schwartz on up front. And it's going to be B to B on D. Face-off won by Player's Choice. Sent in the Mission zone, picked up by Barr, far side. Barr waits, sends it across for Bessie. Bessie came out on the near side, up the glass for Schwartz. Schwartz looking to touch pass up for Rattel. On the cross to center ice for Heidkamp. Heidkamp up to Rattel. Rattel cuts across, top right circle, makes a move down right dot. Looking bottom right circle, curls around behind the goal line with speed. She's got in the Heidkamp in a slot. Try to get it to her. Send it across in the slot for Schwartz. No go. Schwartz, top right circle now. Comes down right wing half while dropping it for Bessie. Bessie right point. Looking, she fires a shot right into the goalie's glove, and we're going to get a whistle. So Lyric firing a shot from the high right point. Goalie saw it the whole way. And she was able to snatch it up. So we're going to do a right wing circle face-off. Heidkamp in a slot. Rattel at center. Schwartz lines up top of the right circle along the half wall. Bessie right behind her pretty much by about 10 feet. And Barr lines up top of the left point. High slot. Rattel gets it down trying to get it to Schwartz. Couldn't get it to her in the slot. It goes. Player's Choice. Puck protection. Send it across for going to be Heidkamp. Heidkamp sends it across Mohawk. Sends it out to Barr. Barr left point. Sends it right back for Heidkamp in the left wing corner. Heidkamp playing catcher. Up in the air for Rattel. Back for Schwartz in the slot. Knocked away by Player's Choice. Here they come the other way. Rattel with the back check. Nice job by Rattel. Back over for Bessie. Bessie chips it up off the boards out for Schwartz. Schwartz looking to pull it in now. Top right circle. It comes down with patience. Quinn makes a move inside, outside, down low. Curling behind the goal. Centering pass out front for Rattel. Blocked off the goalie stick for Heidkamp. Heidkamp sends it out left point for who is that? That's Barr still. Barr in front of the Player's Choice bench. Pulls it back. Sends it in. Saucer pass down low for Heidkamp. Heidkamp tips it forward for Rattel. Rattel down behind the goal line for Schwartz. Looking for her. Sends it in a high slot. And Rattel was just off. Or Schwartz was just off it. It's a 1-on-2 in front of Barr. She makes a move. Poke checks it into the zone. And it's going to be Bessie going down low. Barr was interfered with. Could have gone either way, I suppose. Picked up by Schwartz. It's Schwartz to Rattel. Heidkamp on her left. Bertel, right dot. Sends it across for Heitkamp for a one-timer. Popped it free. And off from her knees. Heitkamp fires another shot. And the puck is loose in the left wing corner for Heitkamp. G-Money can't get a handle on it. Now Griffin Playerz twice didn't like it. And it's going to be Roth. Roth cuts across. Back from McKenna Reagan now. She's got Heitkamp down low. Off her stick. Heitkamp looking at centering pass from McKenna on the give and go. No go. Out for Morgan. Over Roth's stick. And the puck's out of the zone. And the Mission are going to have to regroup. It's going to be Roth. Roth sends it up for McKenna Reagan. Mac, right side, drop pass for Morgan. Morgan collects the puck, looking to get it out to Reagan Lewis. Tops it for right point. Right for Reagan. Reagan fires shot, knocked by McKenna Reagan. Reagan Lewis over to McKenna Reagan. So Reagan and Reagan, if you still R&R past Sophia, puck was out of zone. Sophia blows a tire and knocked off by his Player's choice in front of Tate Roth. Tate poke checked it free, picked up by Lewis. And Lewis in the right wing corner. Backhand pass for Sophia. Sophia poke checks it. It comes out of zone. Sophia sends it across. Off a shin guard. It's going to be McKenna Reagan with speed. They pull the goalie, and it's Mack in the right wing half ball. Fires a shot. Blocked by his Player's choice across. And Sophia just a half a step behind it. Player's choice trying to get it up out of the boards is for Roth. Roth on the far side. Pulling it back. She's got time. Sends it across the other way for Morgan. Morgan Link cuts across. Looking to get it to McKenna Reagan. Mack cuts in high slot. Fires a shot. And that's a McKenna Reagan goal. And it's going to be 4-1 here, with just about 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the ballgame with the empty netter. So I failed to mention that there, folks. It was 6-on-5. Mission did a nice job of it. And Coach Shannon goes for the line show. What's 7? Oh, 2:07. Sorry, Miles corrected me, folks. It's 2:07 remaining in the ballgame. Rocco's back on the camera. Miles is on the clock. Your lineup now is going to be Otto, Reeder, Bornhoft, and it's Pazin and Zhang on D. Reeder with the face-off, one, kicked it forward, and it's going to be Bornhoff collects a loose change here just in front of her own blue line, drops it for Zhang. Zhang looking, curls up the ice now, slowly with her patience. Good job, Maria. Now she picks up speed. Just across center ice, dumps it in, taken away by a Player's choice, knocked away by Reeder, and collected right here in the half wall as Reeder gets shoved in the back in the corner and picked up by Reeder in the half wall there, and a battle ensues. Maria gets on the defensive side of the puck. And Zhang gets on the defensive side of the puck. She's a little saucer pass across for Reeder, knocked down by Player's choice. Out to the right point for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it in, a little bob pass. Puck goes in the right wing corner for Otto. Otto back to Bornhoff, and it's 2-on-2 battle, and 2 green, 2 black. Player's choice sends it out for Zhang. Zhang right D. Coming out, and Maria gets to it first, dropping it for Reeder. Reeder poked it forward, picked up by Player's choice. Bornhoff's going to back check it, and collected by Otto. Otto, far left, takes it across in front of the Player's choice bench. Top of the circle, fires a shot, blocker off on the right wing side. Picked up by Reeder, right top of the right circle, and she gets hammered into it. That's a body check, no call on that one. And Otto takes her down, another goal down, picked up by Reeder. Reeder puts a shoulder into somebody, and coming across is 2-on-2 in front of Zhang. Coming across, sent it across for Pazin. Pazin knocked it free, and she chips it out of zone for Reeder in front of the penalty boxes. Player's choice knocked it out. Pazin comes in and poked it forward, and that's an offsides. As one girl from Player's choice was still in the zone, puck squirted in, and Evie popped it out, and they kicked it right back in, and it's offsides. So we got 59 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. And Coach Shannon goes for a line change. Face off just outside the zone in front of the Mission bench. It's Fabro, Helen, Lily Myers, and it's Amanda and G on D. Helen on your face off. Won it back for Gianna. Gianna pulling it back inside the zone, and she's got room on the outside. Cuts across here on the right. Cuts across center ice with speed. Gianna comes all the way down towards right wing half wall, and knocked down by Lily Myers. Kept in by Helen. Helen sends it back for Amanda. Amanda comes up on the near side. It's Amanda with speed. Poke checked away by Player's choice. Picked up by Fabro. Fabro's going to curl around behind the goal line, right to left. Here comes Fabs on the near side. Curls back around, drops it for Rosen. Rosen looking, she's waiting. No pressure on her yet. Sends it across here on the near side for Lily Myers. Lily steps in front of it, and it must have got a bad bounce off the Zamdors. Centering pass across, blocked by Gianna out to the left point for Player's choice. Fires it, swatted away by Gianna in the right wing corner, and here comes number 51. Sends it up the ice for Fabro. Fabro takes it wide left, makes a move, a little stick, pip hop on the ear, saucer pass, knocked and snuffed out by Player's choice, but it's Helen back to Fabro. Fabro fires shot off a pad in the left wing corner, goes. Helen tries a backhand shot, rejected by the goalie. It's Helen down low, going to work. Sends it for Fabro, slot. Fabro, the one-timer, wide right for Rosen. Rosen sends it across for Fabro. Fabro, the backhand shot, blocked again. It's Fabro with like 6 shots here. Fabro, right wing circle. She gets shouldered up the puck, and that sound is the end of the game. Your final score here, folks, is Chicago Mission 4, Player's Choice 1. In an exciting contest, fast-paced, looked like it was dominated mostly by Gangrene. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thanks for watching. We will let you know as soon as we can with the next time for our game here this afternoon. You guys are going to make the people back home puke because you keep swinging the camera around back and forth. So thanks again for watching. Hope